And I'm like,
Oh
yo,
no. Well, all
what
right, that
happened?
was our intro. Hello.
Boy, I'm glad I wasn't
It
saying
messed
nothing
me up.
wrong.
All right, that boy almost. Welcome back to the Not the Same Podcast Show, hosted by this one word,
Yeah,
C-Micah, and that
man.
one word over there, Mr. Rod Redeem. We on episode, I think, 86 of season 2 of
I
the
don't
Not the
know.
Same Podcast.
That
If it ain't
most.
86, it may be 87, or we might get 86th.
No, it's
About
86.
this joint. All right, brother, Just James. What's up, bro? Good to see you, my guy. Good to see you.
Yeah, man. What's up? What's up? Just James got a lot of stuff going on, man. He got a lot of
Yeah,
stuff going
absolutely.
on. Salute to that
Absolutely.
brother for the kingdom.
Big salute for for the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? For the
Yeah.
kingdom. I don't know why we always gotta do why us black people, before we even get into the show, why we always gotta do signs. You know what I'm saying? People get shot over signs. It's always signs. Stop sign, but can't do sign language though.
Oh, but we there.
Somebody can't hear you. They be doing this. You like, I don't speak sign language, but throw a gang sign in a minute. Anyway, if you was watching us right now exclusively on YouTube, yeah, on YouTube, but also
On
on
YouTube.
YouTube, do us a favor and do what you see on the screen. Number 1, hit that like button. Number 2, hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed to Not the Same Podcast. And lastly, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we are live, man.
Please
We
do,
appreciate
please
it.
do.
We are always glad and gracious to anybody that comes on. Good to see y'all tonight. And hey, do what the brother just said, and the brother is me. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Don't be disobedient.
Yeah,
And
man.
hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell.
And then if you like sneak watching, you sneaker peekers out there, to be watching the show, and you may catch us on one of our rebroadcasts, we want to give them a shout out as well. The
Big
MTNB
salute.
famo, you see them at the bottom left hand of the screen. If you want all your sporting needs outside of the Not the Same Podcast, you might not like the way we do sports because we
You
joke.
might not.
You may want some serious analysts. Guess what? The
Yeah.
MTNB fam has all that for you: football, basketball, WNBA, NBA, whatever you can think of. It is
Whatever.
covered. Shout out to the fam. Life Show
Salute.
TV, want to shout them out also, doing big things, helping the Not the Same Podcast, putting us up on their network. They've been faithful to us, and we've been loyal, and they've been loyal, and it's just been a great relationship. Shout out to Life Show TV, Takeover
Yeah.
Radio, Praise 365, Scooter Homeboy, Scooter doing big things in the
Salute.
city, Parable Radio, RYC Praise News, Orlando Page. Shout out to our homeboy, His Hop, Who's Hop, His Hop Radio and Podcast Network. Our man Sam Stewart, want to give him love as well. And 520 Collective, the homeboy Eric Boston. Those are some of the rebroadcasters of the Not the Same Podcast. So if you catch us over there, hit that like, subscribe, and notification button for them too, man. We want to show love to everybody. We're not crabs in the bucket over here.
Not at all. If you would like to rebroadcast Not the Same Podcast, you got a company, you got some type of streaming service or whatever you want to rebroadcast, hit us up at notthesame.podcast@gmail.com and we can discuss what we gonna charge you. Maybe not. It just depends on the day. You know what I'm saying? Well, we discuss the details. We'll get something hooked up, man. And if we appreciate anybody that want to rebroadcast what we're doing. And lastly, man, if you are a social media person and if you're not one of these weirdos that don't use social media at all, you're not a weirdo. Actually, you're probably a very free man. You got a free mind. You probably got very little stress. You know what I'm saying? One day I will get there. Not today, but one day. But if you like to follow us on social media, on Twitter, Not the Same Pod, on everything else, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and anywhere else, Not the Same Podcast, man. Look us up and give us a follow. And lastly, let us give a big shout out to our audio listeners, to the Apple Music streamers, Spotify, and anybody
Google,
else that stream, man. Google,
Amazon, all that good stuff.
Everything that brother said, listen to him. But if y'all listening right now, man, big salute to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all listening. All right, man. With all our salutations, salute to our brother Demetrius. I just think about salutations to the nations.
To the nations, every time you say it.
Salute to the homie Demetrius, man. But
man.
we're very, very glad to be here, man. But without further ado, we're gonna go and get to the show. Let's see what's good.
Yeah, man.
What's good?
Extra long intro. All right, man. Robert Dean, my brother from another mother, like my homie Larry Rogers on the west side. Some say it's the best side, but we dwell in the Midwest.
Yeah, man.
Be careful on the west side of St. Louis. West side of St. Louis, tuck in your chain. Man, my brother was good.
Man, look, I'm feeling good. It's my Friday, man. You ever have one of them days you get up, you feeling good? Nothing special, just the whole day. Just was a smooth day. I got into the gym, really got it in, you know what I'm saying, on my sets and just zoned out, you know what I mean? And I'm feeling super good. But what's good with me is something that I was on my 80s tip today, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Prince, Michael Jackson, a couple of other 80s people, and I'm listening to the Purple Rain album, and the next thing you know, I get to this song called I would die for you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the first time through it, I'm like, you singing along because you know the song. I say, hold up. My man said I'm the Messiah. Let me go back.
Yeah.
So then I had to look up the lyrics, and I was like, that's crazy. As raunchy as Purple Rain was, some of the songs that was on there, I Would Die For You was actually a Christian song. It was a gospel song with Jesus talking. If you go back and you read the lyrics, I was this years old, no, none of your business, when I found this out. That Prince, and the reason why it was so big to me and why it's what's good to me, because I know Prince was a professing Jehovah's Witness. So for him to write Die For You, and if you go back and look at the lyrics and everything that he's saying, it's truly Jesus talking about he would die for us. So I thought that was super dope, man. That's what's good with me. What's good, C?
Well, the only caveat to that, he may have been a Christian at the time. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't.
I'm sorry, but I ain't mean to rain your parade, bro. But hey, that's
you did. Ain't no purple rain over here. Thought it's about to be some doves crying. Not no hip. I know. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's good with me, man? Ain't got nothing deep. Rob had a very introspective what's good, man. My what's good is this.
Go ahead.
Right. And my what's good is I'm just glad to be off work. Today was a hard day. Rob had a good day, whistling Dixie type day, you know what I'm saying? He ain't been to the gym and all that. I ain't been to the gym. I wasn't whistling Dixie. I wasn't whistling nothing. I'm tired. I didn't eat the way I wanted to eat. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to everything I needed to get to. I was short a couple of workers and so forth and so on. Tried to have the delivery delivered, and the machine was too big for the doors, and we couldn't figure out how to open the door. Yes, play it, brother, play it. And my what's good is that I'm at home. Boy, and all that's over. And I'm with y'all, and I'm finna enjoy myself on this Not the Same Podcast show. That is what's good with me, my guy.
Hey, bro, it be them days where you look at that front door and be like, I made it. You dig what I mean?
Bruh.
Like, I made it.
Bro, you know like when you be so tired, you don't even drive fast.
Right. You
can't even drive fast because you ain't sleep. But you know, if you stop too long, bro,
it's a wrap.
it could be a problem. Yeah,
it's a wrap.
One of them. You know what I'm saying?
We not have them.
You know, when your wife call you, like, she all happy, like, baby, how's your day? And you like, man, it's all right. And then she happy and you get mad because she happy. Doing so happy, I'm tired.
Right. That's just like a one word.
Just like a one word, dog.
Hey, but you know what the funny part is? We had them type days, and then we got to turn it off and get ready to come on the Not the Same Podcast, because we can't be on here all dull or whatever the case may be. Even though I done fell asleep on a couple of episodes, go back and look.
see, the problem with Rob is too honest. Nobody would ever know. I just kept it moving and told his brother, as soon as the show got out, one word, you was asleep. When I'm preaching, nah, I'm just kidding.
Hey, look.
The audacity of this one word.
That boy, bow your head and pray, boy. It took a minute for this mug to come back up. So that mug,
not going to sleep and pray.
Yeah, amen.
Hey, it happens, dog. When you work like that, stuff happens, dog. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Let me get on my soapbox. But for you folks that don't work, that don't ever happen to you. Because you don't work.
I almost said it. Them one words say infinite naps. I'm tired. Tired of what? Sitting down?
You tired. I'm saying tired, right. Tired of sitting down. Tired of sleeping. Tired of napping. Tired of not having a job. I know your woman is. No, I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding. Might not be. Hey.
All right, bro. We go let them breathe, bro. We gonna let them breathe.
Niggas ain't right trying to call you 53-year-old.
Yeah, 53 years old. I got a ways,
too many. You got a while for all that.
Bro.
You say that about him. You saying that about me. We the same age.
Right. I got a good little ways for that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Got a few years.
Nothing wrong with 53. I'm a 53. Hey. Nothing wrong with you. Keep doing what you do.
But when a one word get there, you ain't gonna know.
You ain't gonna know.
You ain't gonna know.
Ain't gonna know. He ain't lying either.
All right, man. Let's hold up and wait, man. Having too much fun.
Hold up. Hey.
All right, try to bring it back and be serious. You know, this whole serious subject, Rob. No, I'm just messing with you. Question for today: why do people turn from God and trust in astrology, crystals, and etc.? Why do people turn from God and put their trust in astrology, crystals, and etc.? Mr. Davis.
Have you ever heard the term "is nothing new under the sun"? And this is true because if you think about the Old Testament, it's the bottom line. You can see it. Remember when Moses went up on the mountain? This is after God and did big time miracles in front of these folks, but they never could see God. You know what I mean? So they built the golden calf. And I think because we can see the crystal, we can touch it, physically touch it. You can see, and let me put this caveat out there. We are talking to our Christians. So if you're watching this show and you follow crystals and you do what you do, praying for you is no hate here. You dig what I'm saying? But we're talking about people who turn from the true and living God to follow the rock, because there's energy rocks. There's really, it's really out there. You know, you go to a store and you buy a 20-pack of rocks and they tell you it's different energies and what this rock bring finances, this rock. And you start placing your trust in these rocks and the things that you can actually see. And when it's all said and done, it comes down to a church hurt. Some stuff happened in the church.
Exactly.
And now all of a sudden you're going to go grab what you could physically see because that pastor was crooked, that such and such was crooked, my uncle, my auntie, my mama, my daddy, like all the stuff that you see as humans that we make mistakes, and you place it on God's shoulders and you turn to the other things. Go ahead, see.
Yeah, I really, really think that's one of the biggest things, is that it's something you can physically touch, because believing in God takes faith. And there's a lot of times you ain't got it at the moment. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got faith. You don't want to believe. You don't want no work. You want something right there. You know, you'll take a Buddha statue. You'll take whatever, because it's something in your mind is real and that you can touch, man. But I think also people turn to that too is because in their mind they gave God a try and it didn't work. You know, I've heard people say that. I tried that God thing and it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? I tried that God thing, it didn't work out for me. You know, and that ain't how it is. You know what I'm saying? He tried you and you didn't work out.
Right.
You know, if you ever tried God and you really tasted him, you will never leave. If you leave, you know you trying to get your butt back, and the only reason you ain't come back is because you was ashamed and because you scared. But if you really tasted and seen the goodness of, God, you ain't trying to run away from that. You can fall off. You can fall back. You can mess up or whatever. But if you really taste it, you be like, nah, I got to get back. You know what I'm saying? That's what somebody going to say. So, you know, but I think people turn from God for that, because really what you saying, man, they can really sense it, or somebody's talking to them and saying they had success through it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But a lot of those people that saying they have success to it might be crapping. I mean, not crapping, capping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They may be like, man, this, and this, but it ain't that, you know. And it come down, like Rob said, it's a lot of hurt and stuff is tied with people, and they don't believe that God can do this, or, you know, their mama died. God let my mama die, so I'm gonna trust this inanimate rock. You know, which is kind of lame to me, but hey, to each their own.
Before we get to the comments real quick, Hagen's you silly, and that is that's what I was laughing at. Don't put that up there. Anyways, the other thing I will say is every lie has a little truth.
What's up?
If you want to look at it, if you want to look at astrology and the linear, like when we went to Mexico last year and we saw how they came up with the lunar, what is it, lunar calendar or whatever the case may be, it's awesome. And it all lines up. You dig what I mean? And so if someone says, yeah, but I can prove astrology is real, you can. You know what I mean? And for the people who did the seers, and back in the day, it was prophets and it was seers, and there was different types of warlocks and witches. Even in the Bible, they talk about these things when they went up against men and women of God throughout the Bible. So I can't tell you your astrology is not correct, but I can tell you it's not to the point of that's what you want to put your faith in, because you will have this is what I'll say. People live and die by their horoscopes. So their horoscope has them up and down. You know, I can't mess with this. I can't do that. I'm a this, so I'm gonna always be that. And you're speaking these things over yourself. And now instead of being free, you know what I mean? Like as Christians can be set free from the bondage of whatever the case may be. Yeah. What ends up happening is now you're stuck and you're bound by the astrology, by the stars not lining up. And now your whole day, your whole month, your whole year is jacked up because maybe it was a fallen star, part of your alignment that year. And that was just Halley's Comet out of every 30 or 40, whatever it is. Yeah. And people really do get caught up into that. Or maybe your crystal fell and broke, and now you have the mentality of, I dropped my crystal. Now I'm gonna have it's a form of it's a form of bondage, man. Go ahead and get to what the folks are talking about.
I'm gonna get right to it. I'll just say this too, man. We're not trying to shame anybody that
Nobody.
decided to deal with that, or let me say this, as a believer, I'm coming from the standpoint of a believer. There's only one true and living God. That's the only thing that's real. But if you're struggling with that thing, it's no shame or no judgment from us. We're not saying that, I know we make little jokey jokes and all that, you know what I'm saying? And we're praying for you, like my brother Rob said, that, you let them crystals go and just believe in the Lord. It's a lot of people that may not think it's wrong. I remember we closed on our house, and my wife was just testifying about the goodness of God, and one was testifying right back with us, said, my wife's like, we finna go home and put some anointing oil on this house. That's what we were saying. And it's like, we get some oil. I'm gonna come over and bring my crystal. My wife's like, I love you. Don't bring no crystals over here.
Right.
The only crystal in this house is her name. Crystal.
It's her name.
That's it.
Correct.
But and we did it in a comical way, but we was very serious. Do not come over here with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we didn't make that woman feel like she's ostracized. So that's what I'm trying to say here. I don't want you to feel ostracized like you're not welcome here. But we just speaking from a point of, we've been delivered from. I ain't never struggled with that, but I just say we've been delivered from those type things. All right, going to the crowd right now. Our brother Pierre says most people trust creatures and creations over the Creator. Romans 1:8 on down is a dope example. That's what's up. He said he meant creator. I got you, bro. And then Hagen says the whole zodiac thing is just popular. Everybody act a certain way based on their zodiac. Every club have birthday parties every month celebrating the zodiac, etc. It's just popular. Most people don't really even follow astrology.
No, they don't. They follow the zodiac. And I'm going to say, I'm guilty. You know what I'm saying? I'm guilty because every now and then I'll make a joke. Hey, I'm a Scorpio. You dig what I'm saying? And I'll take pieces of that, you know what I mean? That like, okay, because bottom line is it does give your characteristics of some people. You know what I mean? But what we're saying is once you become born again, you're supposed to be a new creation, a new creation born. So you want to drop that. So if the zodiac is telling you you got split personality and you got this person and that person, if whatever the zodiac is, if you got split personality or you're just mean, you're a Taurus or you're mean or you're a water sign and you're not don't let that shape or define who you are as a man or a woman, especially if you're in the church or you're a man or a woman of God. Don't let your so-called zodiac stop you from being whom you're supposed to be, because God could have something for you and you more so tripping off of your zodiac sign and what the zodiac says than what thus saith the Lord.
Back to the question, man, like people turn to that because I think like Hagen said, this thing is popular, it's everywhere.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And I think getting away from zodiacs is about getting away from pagan holidays and pagan days of the week. Every day of the week is pagan. Literally. You know what I'm saying? So I want to reiterate, we ain't shaming nobody.
No shaming. Please
But
don't.
there's a level of freedom that you can reach where it don't matter. Like I see it. You know what I'm saying? I've had somebody say, because I'm Virgo, Virgos in this hangout or whatever. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And I tell them, I don't believe that, but okay, that's interesting. But I let them know now. I don't really believe it. I don't go in depth. I just be like, no, I don't really believe that. But hey, what it say though? Just to be nice. But I ain't, I'm not gonna be waking up every morning to see what it say this day or whatever, because then I would feel like personally that I'm putting that in front of God. Who I'm meeting first when I first wake up need to be my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, praying to my Father, taking time for that. That's for me personally. My first time of the day, He getting it, and then I'll move on with the rest of the day as I'm driving to work or whatever, having that time. Go ahead, bro.
It's like the Bible say, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. So if you're rejoicing to be glad in the day, because every day is a gift, why it's called the present, because tomorrow not promised. You dig what I'm saying? So if you get up and this is the day and we're supposed to celebrate and let us rejoice and be glad, and then your zodiac be like, you might want to stay away from subways today. You know what I mean? And now all of a sudden, you nervous every time you go under a bridge with a Metro link to get, if you're in St. Louis or if you're on the East Coast, you got to get to work and you don't even want to get on the Metro, the subway, because the zodiac told you some stuff, and you know what I mean, or your horoscope. I don't mean to say the zodiac. Your horoscope told you something, or like I said, with the crystals. We're not shaming anyone.
No.
And the thing is, why do people turn from God? A lot of times it stems from a hurt, uneducated. You know what I mean, or the fact that they haven't you'll put your all in something that you can see, but you've never really taste and see how good the Lord is. I'm far from perfect, far from perfect, but we both have seen the goodness of God over our lives. Like he healed me completely from cancer. You know what I mean? Now I get it. Some people didn't make it through. That's not my testimony. I'm going to glorify God and him healing me from sickness and disease. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm better than the next man or woman. That's not what I'm saying. Yeah. But God has been entirely too good to me, and he saved my life too many times for me to think that if I would have went back and read my horoscope, that's what saved me. Or if I would have, the stars just aligned, you know what I mean? Or I had some rocks or some crystals. We're going to leave that rock thing alone because, but those rocks could have got me killed. Read between the lines. Go ahead, bro. And we can let that one breathe.
Yeah, I mean, just to wrap this up, man, people turn to God. Like I say, like we said, we both said, a lot of it got to do with something they can see, they can touch, they can hold, they can handle. And, you know, zodiac signs and astrology is posted every day. Everywhere you look, you can get it on your phone like you get a daily Bible verse. What's up, Miss Dingle? You know what I'm saying? You can get it on your phone just as easy as that. You know, these things are everywhere. And you have to choose to. For me, personally, I can only speak for myself. Things like this mattered less the more he mattered to me. And it wasn't a thing like, oh, I stay away from these because this other devil. It wasn't even like that. It's just because I was so consumed with his things, I didn't have time for those things. You feel me?
I'm not messing with Hagens right now. Yeah. But look, what you saying, when it's all said and done, man.
Yeah.
We do this every Bible study. This is the Faith and Music Show. I will tell you this. If you've never truly tried, I ain't talking about tried church, because your mama had you going and you was up there 3-4 hours. That'll turn anybody off, including me.
Of course.
You dig what I'm saying? But if you never truly tried Jesus, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about this commercialized thing that you see and everybody make it about, you know, blessings, blessings, blessings. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about for your salvation, your eternity purpose. Try it. You can try everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, try them. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only thing I can say. Yeah.
All right, man. We're going to hold up and wait and move to our first video for the night, man. That's all we got to say about that.
Hold up. Hey.
All right. This is a song by, I don't know how to say his brother's name, DKGKIE. Holy, huh? It's a song about a wifely, godly woman. Check it out.
Come on, Jake. Yeah, I like the way she praying fast with me, not just the way she looks. She wanna do a Bible study with me, told her grab the book. Walk in church, ice is busting down, know she had them shook. Chestnut checkers, knowing she my queen, told her move the wood. H-E-R, got the crown, she know she hurt. Know she watch and pray, covered by the blood, she on alert. Walk in church and turn it up, she high in spirit, need no purse. Independent woman, stacking up that bread, she make it work. She don't need no makeup, standing on her Bible, her foundation. She don't need no man, she locking in with God, no relation. She don't need no filter, she can rock it natural, his creation. She a dream girl, see her just in your imagination. In her bag, but she in her Bible too. Oh, you holy, huh? Threw away your sin, he made you new. Oh, you holy, huh? Pull up to the church like what it do. Oh, you holy, huh? Proverbs 31, you can't lose. Oh, you holy, huh? In her bag, but she in her Bible too. Oh, you holy, huh? Threw away your sin, he made you new. Oh, you holy, huh? Pull up to the church like what it do. Oh, you holy, huh? Proverbs 31, you can't lose. Oh, you holy, huh? Blacklist longer than the scripture, quit playing with her. If you don't put a ring up on her finger, ain't laying with her. If Bible book ain't up in your purse, you ain't hanging with her. If you don't show her worth and treat her right, you ain't staying with her. She just walked in the church, can you hear? Ask her who the baddest is, she looking in the mirror. And she posted with the members, got her covered, can't get near. Blind faith, Bible study, built it up, can't walk in fear. She put God first in everything she do, get out her way. She can see right through the fake, don't check the end, you came to play. She checked her watch, got no time for games, not today. She gave her plan to God, threw it in the air, like how your way. She walk in church and people judge her off the way she look. Just cause she fine don't mean she ratchet, no, she got the book. She been through hell and made it back, she did what it took. She ate it up and left no crumbs, dawg, just let her cook. Go ahead, in her bag, but she in her Bible too. Oh, you holy, huh? Threw away your sin, he made you new. Oh, you holy, huh? Pull up to the church like what it do. Oh, you holy, huh? Proverbs 31, you can't lose. Oh, you holy, huh? Bag, but she in her Bible too. Oh, you holy, huh? Threw away your sin, he made you new. Oh, you holy, huh? Pull up to the church like what it do. Oh, you holy, huh? Proverbs 31, you can't lose. Oh, you holy, huh? Stop playing with her, man. Stop playing with her. If you ain't fasting, you ain't praying, bro, you is not in her league.
All right. Holy Huh by DKG KIE. My thoughts about the song. I like the video. I like the song. It was a vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed it. I gave it a quick listen when I was picking the video, and then I gave it a real good listen this time. He was saying some lines there, and the joint was nice, man. I rocked it. I rocked it, man. Real nice joint. Go ahead, bro. Silly Rob, go ahead, bro.
No, I'm gonna be serious, man, because you know I want to be silly as a mug on this, but I don't want to take away from the brother. I like it. You know what I mean? I like it. The video was nice. Boys, I am crucifying my flesh not to be silly about that song and video, brother. I will take. Yeah, you holy, huh? I'm gonna just leave it at that. Like that mug nice. I like the lyrics. The video is smooth.
Go in, bro. Go in. I'll pause the recording. Go in.
I'm just saying, man. Poly is really popular nowadays. I didn't know what my man was doing at first. There was too many women in the mug. Like I didn't know what was going on.
Your Old Testament brother.
We come.
I don't believe in New Testament, dog. I'm Old Testament, dog. Old Testament, dog. I get as many as I want. All of them.
Man, I had concubines. I didn't know what was going on for a hot second.
Nah.
Hey, look, DK. Hey, listen, bro. I'm being sick, folks. If you never caught Not the Same Podcast, I can get goofy sometimes. C can get goofy. I'm joking. I like the song. I like the message. The video was smooth. You know what I mean? And I like he said, it was some stuff that he said in there that women do need to realize. You can be beautiful and not give it up. You dig what I'm saying? Wasn't the only one thinking it, but we're going to leave it there, man. I'm just letting it go.
Just Jane concubine flow. See, you started this, dog.
Hey, somebody gonna come across this mug and be like, man, these guys ain't serious. Yeah, we serious, man. Like,
I like the joint, man. That guy over there, he the one did it. You see my hand? It's him. And DKG, that joint hard to me, bro.
What is you doing?
That was a bop to me, dog.
Hey, hold up, bro.
Look at this. New AC.
See, just James, you get it, man. It's humor.
You started it, bro.
It's humor. Hey, man, see, you acting. This is how you acting. Like I got away. Hey, Rob, they called us. Come out. Come on, Rob. He over there.
It's him, dog. You can see Micah. I don't know about him.
Hey, look, you see how quick Just James came up with that? That mean I wasn't the only one thinking it. Yeah, you did. Anyways, I like the song, man. The message is positive. Ladies, do your thing. You can be holy and do your thing.
Holy Huh by DKG.
Holy Huh.
DIE, man. Let's get to the CHH Segment. Lord, save us.
CHH Segment.
Oh, my eyes.
My bad. What we talking about? Let's see. Hey, man, some people, we lost like 3 viewers just now. Anyway.
Old Testament. That's Old Testament, man.
OT
rappers,
brother,
man.
If you can't laugh in church, bro, something wrong. Man, I'm telling you, laughter is the best medicine.
What a new meaning to OT Genesis, dog.
Laughter is the best medicine.
Hey, you heard me, bro? What a new meaning to OT Genesis, dog.
Oh, my
goodness. All
goodness.
right, help me, Jesus. All right.
Hey, Toy, you know we ain't lying. You over there cracking up in the stew. I know. She in the studio right now, cracking up. And he threw up gang signs at the end. I'm just saying.
Concubine gang, son. Pull up on me. They all strapped with the Bible and the gat.
With the Bible and the gat.
Come see about me. You know what I'm saying? Solomon in his thing. All right, man. Whew. All right, back to be serious, man. Who has been your biggest influence as an artist/creative? Who has been your biggest influence as an artist/creative? I'm kind of coming from the standpoint of making you want to get started. You know what I'm saying? When I say I didn't have enough characters for this, like Twitter.
Right.
Who has been your biggest influence as an artist/creative, or who encouraged you to get started? You know what? I'm gonna say my brother, but
nope.
Don't do it, Rob. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay. You silly.
No more comments on that. Hey, we can't focus. Bro, I actually like the song. That's what's so funny about it.
The song was dope.
The song was dope, dog. It's just
he was spit like how he was spitting. The song was super dope. I was just being you started it. You say, go ahead, Rob, silly Rob. Go ahead and say it.
Hey. One more. On God, I know somebody twerked to that joint. It really sounded like a strip club.
You old young. No, I'm saying. All right, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop it.
Oh, you hold it? Let me see. All right, bro. Go ahead, dog.
To the wives. So, we talk about if you're married. All right, so biggest influence, bro. We got to get back. Biggest influence as creators. They got come on,
my
bro.
Bad, bro. My bad. This is hilarious. My bad, bro.
Biggest influence as far as creators for me, man. Believe it or not, and it's not because he on here. My two biggest influences from the beginning, and they keep me going, is Lil Bruh Hagens and my cousin Zoo. You know what I mean? I love their creativity, how they mind work, and even on top of that, they know what lane I'm in, and they make sure I stay in my lane and don't venture out like, bro, you tripping. You dig what I mean?
Yeah.
So those type, and then my uncle, he'll never see this episode, and my uncle was a big influence too, because he made me make sure I did everything I did. So shout out to Shell, my aunt.
Yep.
Shout out to Zoo, my cousin, and shout out to my little bro Hagens, who's in the timeline right now. Those three are what started me as my biggest influences, and who believed in me when I first started this joint. You know,
I would say my biggest influences is a group. Only if you from Memphis, you would know who this group was. I was a part of this group named War Click back in the day, and I originally was their manager, and it was really more like a spiritual manager for them. And they encouraged me to start rapping. And what helped me, and why I say they was a big influence, because they wouldn't let me just rap in one style, right? And these my brothers, they was all younger than me. It was like, nah, bro, if you gonna do this, you gotta do something to this East Coast beat. You gotta do something to the South joint. You gotta get this Midwest. All right, bro, you gotta do these hooks. It was almost like artist boot camp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all of them wasn't great at all of them, at all those things, but they all challenged and pushed themselves to be that. And that was my first big influence. Now, second biggest influence, and made me change my whole style of rap, my whole content of rap, and my whole career changed because of this one artist. I only met him once, and it wasn't even a pleasant meeting. But I'm giving props for this. Was the Ambassador. When he came out with that album, I forgot the one, he was sitting at the desk.
Christology in layman's terms.
Changed me.
Yeah.
I was driving to I was going to this Holy Hip Hop Awards. You've been around CHH a long time. They used to have this Holy Hip Hop Awards show. They did it for like 10 years straight in Atlanta. Every year they had this big convention center, and everybody who's everybody would pull up, big stage. It was nice. And I was driving down there, and I was listening to, before that, I was listening to some Diplomats, I think. You know what I'm saying? And then at that time, I would listen to secular music, and then I'll go write a Christian song because I felt like Christian rap didn't motivate me at that time.
Yeah.
And then my homeboy, shout out to Super Mario, had the Christology, and he played that, and I was like, man, I'm not gonna do that no more. All my music gonna be holy, cause that was too dope. It changed me, and I got a chance to tell this guy this personally, and didn't go the way I wanted to, but we're gonna leave that part out. But salute to him. Go ahead.
Salute to him. Hey, just James, yes, brother. Hey, am I back in the day when I used to blow and drink? Hey, brother Lynch Hung was a beast, bro. Like he was a beast. He was on some cannibalism type stuff. Just to let you know, I know who you talking about, my guy. I did listen to him, but so I can understand.
I heard him.
Bone Thugs and Harmony was big when in my early phases as far as influences, as wanting to do melodic type things. Yeah. But as I got into, when I first got into Christian rap, it was gospel gangsters. You dig what I'm saying? Like those were the people who I didn't know. Antonios and gospel gangsters. Antonios was on Grapetree. Antonios, gospel gangsters, and then Petty D, which God opened up a door where Petty is actually my partner now. You dig what I mean? Yes, so for me to get saved, listen to this, bro. He had this song called "Stay in the Church, Boy," and "We Ain't Scared" off of one of his albums. Yeah. And shout out to Thiz, who introduced me to Petty. And me and Petty been cool ever since Thiz opened up that door and introduced us. And yeah, man. So them are influences of people who keep it a buck. And then my brother right here. You dig what I mean? Like when me and C met, me and C wasn't cool. C was like, everybody knew C was like a national artist. Like he was super, super popular. And I was just like, okay, and so what? You know what I mean? Like I didn't, like I rap too, you know? And then me and my man got super, super cool. And I saw how he conducted his business. I stopped getting tag beats. I stopped doing certain little things I watched that he did in excellence where it made me want to step my game up. And he also challenged me to write to all types of beats, especially when we did our joint project. So brother didn't know I was going to say it. I didn't even know this was the question, but he influenced me as well.
I appreciate you, bro. I'm going to go to the comments. Hey, can say my homies in the hood used to make me sit in the basement when I was 17, make beats, and they would record on desktop recorder. They started me on my path I'm on today. And then also Big Bro, speaking of Rob, that's what's up. He said Big Bro was rapping on my beats in 2004. That's what's up.
Facts. No bass lines, just all trouble.
Just James said, this goes back what Just James said earlier, but influences early on, this man, this sounds bad, but Brother Lynch Hung was a huge influence early on, being from Sacramento. Rob talked about that earlier. Hagen said, as far as rapping, my first time in a real studio / booth was Holy Hustling. I was 16. That's what's up.
He was on a song that we did back in the day. That song was like 8 minutes long.
That sound about right. Miss Dingle says biggest influence is Jasmine Sullivan, Tyler Perry, and Jackie Hill Perry. Salute to Jackie Hill.
Okay, salute to Jackie.
Just James said biggest Christian influence for me was Bizzle, Cross Movement, and Jafia Life. Jafia Life was hard. Salute to him. Hagen said I like to make beats that sounded like Jeezy, Trap or Die, and 3 6 Mafia. Being from Memphis, I got to salute that. Pierre says Timberland, Kanye, MJ the Truth. MJ, The Truth, Miles Davis, Cross Movement, etc. Man,
MJ got to be Michael Jackson.
Yeah. And Ms. Dingle says, and Canton Jones was a great influence. Salute to Canton Jones.
Yes, salute to Canton, bro.
Joey Vontis has helped me a lot early on. Salute to him, man. Now, this is a guy, he's not talked about a lot, man. This is a very dope artist. I got to find some videos for him. Joey Vontis, man. He used to go by Joey Jewish, but that dude is very, very dope, very talented guy. Very, very talented guy. I'm going to find a video from him one day. What's up, Mr. G? Good to see you, my brother.
What's good?
Yeah, man. Go ahead, bro.
No, I don't have nothing.
Yeah, but Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Who? That's what Hagen said, Mike Jones.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, man. I was really, really influenced by Canton Jones as well. And it's strange because Canton Jones is not really a rapper. He calls himself a rapper. Canton Jones is a kind of R. Kelly-ish. I don't think on purpose. It's just kind of his style. You know what I'm saying? He make beats. He does everything. And Canton Jones, I love Canton Jones live. The Canton Jones live experience was something different. When you see Canton Jones live, that man is anointed. And he will make – Canton Jones had all the artists that were slick beefing with each other. Canton Jones be like, yo, I know we this, man, but can we worship for a minute? You'll see all of them in the room. I've seen it multiple times.
Yeah, multiple times.
All the A-list dudes that you know. They respect the OG. So, man, big salute to Canton Jones. Doug, what's up, boy? My brother Douglas Rogers in the building. Man. Good to see you, my guy. Let's see. So many comments coming in. Let me go back. Miss Dingle says Mary J. Blige. I thought I was gonna be the next Mary J. when I was a teenager. All right.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Did you have that dance, Miss Dingle? That Mary J. She got that significant one dance she do.
That means she had on a jersey and some cut up jeans with some Jodeci boots.
And she was doing that Mary J.
Yeah.
New York. Just James said I was rocking with Joy when he went by Dorian Gray.
Now I know who Dorian Gray is.
I recognize Dorian Gray.
Yeah, I didn't know it was the same cat.
Hagen say, oh yeah, Little John too. Little John influenced a lot of people. Lil Jon had his whole little way of making the beats and everything, man. I am a little bit of a producer, but Lil Jon created a whole sound. You know what I'm saying? Lil Jon had everybody rapping on his beats. Matter of fact, I would go as far as say Too Short sound better on them Lil Jon beats. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these, not all the West Coast dudes, but some of these West Coast dudes be sounding real good on them Lil Jon joints. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it's so many influences, man. I mean, I won't say who one of my singing influences are, because
why not, brother?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say why not. I saw what happened last time.
You know why not? We just share the same first name, and I'll leave it at that. So, but very, very influential as far as writing, as far as writing like ballads, and like I said today, I went down my '80s roll, and when we talked about who was in our top 5 artists of all time that we listened to, and I put Prince at, like, he was in my top 5, and a lot of people didn't understand why. He was a musical genius. You dig what I mean?
Yes,
so, like, the way that they wrote songs. So a lot of times when I'm listening to music, I truly do sit back and do this. Even though I was joking about, holding on, I truly, when I'm listening to somebody's music, if I'm at a concert, if I'm just listening for the first time, I'm locked in, because I don't care about no beat. I don't care about anything at that point. I want to hear what it is that you're saying, because the beat will captivate. Sometimes the beat don't captivate, but the lyrics be on point. We play videos on here that people say was trash, but if you would have really listened to what they were saying, they was spitting. It was just the wrong type of track for them to be on.
Right. I'm gonna say 2 more influences that, especially St. Louis influences that was influences to me before I even moved to St. Louis, though I didn't really know him. Flame and Thizzle.
Yeah.
Flame, I love the way he was able to make hit songs with a lot of word. Yeah. And not make it, not now, Flame in this version now, I mean, that is like Bible college, the way this dude rapping. And, salute to him, that's his style. But I'm talking about early on, man, the way he could put that stuff together, I was highly influenced in a good way. And then Thizzle, man, I love the fact that Thizzle made bangers, dog. Just trunk beaters. You know what I mean? Yeah, and when a lot of people doing that around that time, man, and he always kind of had the street mentality sounding music, and I always liked that, man, from him.
Yeah, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
No, salute to Flame. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they as far as starting rapping, and Hagens, you can attest to this. They were rapping and going around, because we all, West End Mount Carmel, when they was a part of the Full Gospel. Yeah. I met them brothers. My church, or Hagens and our church, was under their bishop. And so that was influential to see, like, dog, you can Christian rap like these cats cold. So to see when Flame first got signed with Cross Movement, and to see that, and JR and Diz, like, they were influential on when he was talking about Holy Hustling. That's what influenced me to write Holy Hustling. I forgot all about that until you just said Flame and Diz. Actually being a semi-roadie, like carrying equipment in for them, and we had this thing called The Light. It was this Christian Light Club that they had here.
The Body Light Club.
Yeah. And, going and just watching them and supporting them at almost every show that they did. So shout out to Flame. He definitely is Bible college now, but even back in the day, his first joint, Flame joint, was a beast. Our World Redeemed, Our World, what was it? Our World Redeemed, and then it was Our World Fallen. Them joints, I mean, he got so many classics, bro. It's ridiculous. Thiz the same way, just Ear to the Street. My man Thiz got a song with Fiend. If you was a No Limit fan, and you know who Fiend was eating beats back up with Beats by the Pound. So, it's dope, man. It's dope. Very influential in the St. Louis area in Christian rap.
And I guess I would have to say also Lecrae. He not that I don't think he's good. He's not a good rapper. I think he's a great rapper. But his business model influenced me more than the rap. I know that sounds crazy, but because he's the best to ever do it when it comes to getting big time attention. So from the first time I met that dude, I was like, okay, he moved different. You know what I'm saying? I remember first time I performed somewhere where Lecrae was, that man performed. He had a laptop and had a remote control. He was like his own DJ. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, dudes weren't coming out there with the what you call it, the turntables and stuff. And that was ahead of the time for us at that time. Cause we just back then we hand somebody the CD. He said, "Nah, hook up my laptop." And he was on stage. He was running that joint himself. And but from that point on, I always saw that dude move different. So he influenced me in that way of just on business. You know what I'm saying? Just doing business at a higher level. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. No, look, put up with Hagen. I think that's dope. I didn't realize this is before I met Hagen's when this happened, but he just put up a dope story.
All right, Hagen says, I was there the night Thizzle got saved. It was a Friday night faith walk in his hood. I guess he's saying in his hood.
Yeah, in his hood on the west side. He came to the
church that Sunday and spit a rap for the church. That's what's up, man.
And then he said him and Flame started going in after that, which they did.
Yeah. And then Miss Dingle said, he is dope, though. Speaking of dope, I was listening to 8 more than 92. Phenomenal bars, Rob. Salute, brother.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Okay, we can
stop
now.
Don't be humble, boy. Go on the flex, bro. Go.
You know that's an awkward moment for me.
Let it out, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know that's I'm goofy in the mud, but when somebody try to play one of my songs in front of me, bro, I'd be super awkward.
I hate it.
No. Glory be to God. Thank you for the 8 more than 92. That mother did have some bars in it, though.
Okay. Right. I mean, it did, brother. I mean.
Yeah. So let's go, man. I think we dried that subject up now. Let's go.
We ain't got no video, brother.
We ain't got no more videos?
I ain't got nothing. I'm sorry.
Come on, bro.
I mean, I couldn't find one, brother. I don't mean no harm to nobody watching, but they was all trash. So we try to keep a slight standard. I mean, even the ones that barely make the standard, our listeners be like, man, that jump was trash.
Yeah, we ain't trying to get. Hey, look, sometimes you just, if we gonna end early, we gonna end early. And here go Hagens. That flexing hook was dope too, big bro. I'm just saying, yes, it was dope, Hagens. I appreciate you writing me a dope hook for flexing. You dig what I mean? I could not get past that flexing hook for nothing, and I sent it over to my mans. More cocky behind We ain't doing it, just James.
Hold on, more cocky behind. Play the soapbox video or dominate. How y'all run out of video? We didn't run out of videos.
We didn't run out of videos. Hey, listen, man, you know what?
Doug come in swinging. Hold on, Doug. No.
See, now I don't trust you. See what I did there?
I saw what you did there. I like what you did there.
Now I don't trust this brother. He didn't came in just swinging. Look, man, it ain't that. We just want to make sure that we got the quality videos. And, brother, we got jobs. You dig what I mean?
No,
jobs.
I ain't going to blame it on the job. It's just I want recent videos. I could go way. We still got let me say this a better way because everybody think we ain't got videos. We will have videos from now on. I couldn't find a second video that's coming out. Flame is dropping a brand new video at 11 o'clock. Guess what? We will not be live at 11 o'clock, so y'all may see it next week. Well, dry. It did. You know what I'm saying? I was Googling. Brother, I started searching at 5. It's time to go on. It's still after Holy.
Can't come after that.
Hey, that's it, dog. That's it.
Too many concubines. Oh shoot, that boy. Hey, look, I just tripped off what I said. That boy said, "Well run dry after Holy Hunt," and we talked about it was concubines. That do not sound right on the Christian show. So with that being said, go ahead and wrap this up, brother.
Yeah, man, it's been real. We love y'all, but we gotta go and get to this part.
Man, have you ever thought I really enjoy what these guys are doing with this podcast? How can I help support them? How can I be a blessing to them? Look. We had a lot of fun tonight, y'all.
Yes, we did.
This is how y'all are a blessing to us. Look, hit the like button, subscribe, notification, do all of that. If you haven't hit the like button tonight, go ahead and hit that like button. Sometimes we just have shows where we having fun and interacting with you guys. That's how y'all are supporting us because we're going down that timeline for our listeners on the audio side only. Look, man. The audience, they keep us going. They keep us going, and this has been a fun show. If you want to shimmy your income tax check over just a little bit, hit that Cash App sign, not the same podcast. You can do a little something. Also, not the same podcast.com/support. You can look at the last 3 episodes of the Not the Same podcast. We had a very good Bible study on Tuesday night. We did part 2 of Lord, Why Me? Go back and check out part 1 and part 2. We all have those moments where we ask the Lord, why me? And there's all types of why me. Some why me's you got to go through. Some why me's are self-inflicted. And why you? Because he loved you and said you was worth it. You dig what I'm saying? That's a quick synopsis of what those Bible studies are about. Sports show. If y'all like sports, every Wednesday we are right here, people talking about sports and doing our thing. Look, NFL is over. Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. You know what I mean? But it's NBA time, folks. And if you don't like basketball, then I'm sorry. We know we'll throw a little bit of hockey in there, or do a little something. I ain't gonna promise, but we'll do something as we get ready to go fully in basketball, especially with March Madness right around the corner. So that's how you can support us. 2 1 words. On the Not the Same podcast. Excuse me.
All right, Rob said everything I could have thought of saying, man. So thank y'all for sliding through. Yes, it was a fun show, and yes, we was goofing. If you offended, I'm sorry. It was funny. And like Just James said, that concubine music shut the whole show down. You're right. And now it's time to go. Peace to all our Negro friends. No, I'm kidding. But nah, man, we out, man. I'm C-Micah.
I'm Robert Dean.
We'll see y'all next week.
Holy,
About our Father's business.
Crime mode.
Filled with this Holy Spirit.
That's a cheat code.
Holiness the standard.
We never fold.
We about to make a scene.
Episode.
About our Father's business.